Hey guys. So anyway, right now I'm trying to button up my mountain bike. One of the two. I got my 2005 Kona Cinder, and then I have my 2016 DaVinci Darwin. This one here is a 26er. This one here is a 27.5er. And the thing about the two different things is when you start to order parts for your mountain bikes, double check to see exactly what it is you're looking for or what you're trying to buy. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting a whole lot of time. So what you need to do is look up the year of your frame, and it'll tell you exactly what it is. And I honestly thought this was a 29er, but it turns out it's a 27.5. Well, thing is, you can kind of do put a 29 with a 27.5 and it becomes a mullet. Same thing with a Kona. You can go with a 27.5 with a 26er. It becomes a mullet. So now it's come down to the time where, so again, I have a box full of parts, box full of cables and brake parts, and then the thing about it is the DaVinci is a 27.5 and I really want to hit the trails. So I came across a Boost or 27.5 DTS X1900, and you know what? It'll work, except for right there. Now, I'm not too familiar on how this works, except I spent some time on Marketplace, and I got a thing about Marketplace is forks actually go really fast, and it took me a long time, actually a lot of weeks, to acquire as an update. I got a set of 26er forks and their shocks for the Kona, and then the guy for the DaVinci, I thought it was a 29er, but it turns out it's 27.5. That frame right there. And I'd really like to cut the straps, bring it down, and start rebuilding it. But it turns out I found a guy on Marketplace, and he has a set of RockShox 38, I think. But anyway, it's RockShox. That's actually what came with the bike, was RockShox. I think it was a 36er. And the best part is, he sold me the shocks, the front shocks, front tire, and the rear tire with all the gears included. And I'm almost thinking the front shocks will have the headset included. Not too sure about that. We're about to find out in a couple of days. But we agreed on a price for about $300, and the rims themselves, if you were to buy them brand new, they're a little bit more pricier, whereas this rim right here, I actually price matched it from Amazon of all things. It's the only, and even from the site, it's a few $100s for a rim. But yeah, so anyway, I'm still new to mountain biking, and the thing about it is, That Kona right there is a straight tube. This Darwin is a tapered. Basically, it's right from the base here. It's gonna be wider than the top. That is what a tapered is. So when you're going on Marketplace, just double check on what it is you're buying. But hopefully, if everything goes correct within the next week or so, I'm gonna have to find a few adapters and go from there. But yeah, that's the update. And for my projects, I have my 96 K2500 extended cab long box 4-wheel drive, and it has a 7.4 liter, and I've got to get some transmission work done, and I have to replace the rear brake line. So what I'm going to be doing with me, I've got my projects, much like what this is. This is my work. Well, this is where I'm going to be working from. So there it is. Not very fancy, but you do what you got to do and you work with what you got to work with.